Right, day number 4. Now this is an important day. And the reason why this is an important day is because after today, you'll have completed 4 whole days of eating nothing but beef, lamb and lamb's liver. And that means that you've already achieved something that takes a lot more determination, a lot more willpower and a lot more grit than most people will ever display in their entire lives. So congratulations. Now with this comes another important thing, and that is that you know after today that you will never want to go through those first 4 days of struggling like that again if you can help it. And the way that you make sure that that happens is you don't fall off of this diet now. And what I mean by that is you don't just slip up, you don't go, I'm just going to have that little bit of pasta. One off won't hurt. You don't do this now, not during this 2-week period. If you want to do that after, that's fair enough. But now, you stick to the Lion diet. And I'll tell you from my experience right now, I do not get tempted by those foods anymore. Pizzas, the burger buns, chocolate, none of it. Doesn't tempt me. Because I've seen my body heal in ways I never even thought it could. I've seen things improve that I didn't even know I had wrong with me. And I still can't believe the existence I live now. The experiences that I've had this year alone blow my mind. Because I am still someone who has this self-image as a sick person, as a weak person, an unwell person. But that doesn't reflect my quality of life no more. This might be what's on the other end of this for you. And after today, you'll know that you're too far in to slip up now. Because if you do slip up now, you've got to repeat those past 4 days again. And you don't want to do that. And for me, the reason why I stick primarily to the Lion diet or the carnivore diet, the reason why I've never ever gone back since I started, I've not once had chocolate, I've never had any processed food ever since starting this diet. The reason why is because I want to see how healthy can I get. Because my health is already better than I ever thought it would be. I feel better now than I did in my early 20s. And I'm now in my early 30s. It's crazy. That's what I want for you. So let's stick at it. Let's go through what I ate today. Okay, so 9:34 a.m. I made myself some electrolytes and I added some extra magnesium. Then at 10:56 a.m. I had some beef jerky. And then some more beef jerky. And some more beef jerky. And some more beef jerky. And then at 11:35 a.m. I went over to Sainsbury's and I decided to get some more minced beef. I bought myself some 5% fat minced beef. And the reason why I'd done this is I was thinking about how I shared in one of the other videos about how I often felt really good just living off of the Burger King beef patties. And I've been trying to figure out why that is. And I thought, well, they're very low fat, aren't they? So I figured, why don't I experiment with that a little today? So the 5% fat mince was used to create that beef jerky. You've seen that in the other video that I posted a few days back. And then the burgers that I've eaten today have been the 5% fat minced beef. By the way, that was 8 minutes at 220. And then flip them over, and then on the other side, that's supposed to be 5 minutes at 220. That was a mistake putting them on at 200. And then, yeah, decent amount of salt. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, feeling really good eating those Burger King beef patties, I figured, yeah, okay, maybe I'll go a little bit easier on the fat. And I thought it was a good day to do this because you're watching, you're learning. Play about with this. See how your body reacts. Does it do better off of more fat, or does it do better off of less fat? Because a lot of people say you need to eat as much fat as possible. I've not found that to be the case. Sometimes, like today, I feel better without it. 12:06, this was just some regular water. 1:01 p.m, this was just some regular hot water. So just boiled up the kettle and had some hot water. This is a really good one. If you're used to having tea and coffee, get in the habit of doing this. And then 2:43, some more electrolytes. And then at 3:57, I had some beef jerky. And then at 4:19, I made up the rest of those burgers. So yeah, 5% fat again. And I feel pretty good right now, really. I mean, I don't really feel bad on any of the other days, but I do feel pretty good. And I do think that it's something I'm going to be experimenting with going forward, is having more low-fat days. I just don't really enjoy it so much. I enjoy it more when I'm eating more fat because it tastes better. But every now and then I'm going to throw in a low-fat day and see how I feel, because I think my body might respond slightly better without the amount of fat that I do eat, which sometimes is quite a lot. Especially when I'm eating pork loin, I'll have a hell of a lot of fat. So again, 8 minutes, 220, get it out, flip it over, and then put it back in for 5 minutes at 220. I think this time I got it right. So I remember preferring it the second time, not really understanding what I'd done different, but now I do, you know, watching it back. And I put a lot more salt this time as well. I remember when I was eating these, because even here it's like you've got to be very careful when you move it, because all that salt will drip off because it's not sticking to the fat. And as you can see, when I was eating that, I was having to sort of try and balance it to make sure the salt didn't all fall off and go all over the table or something. Okay, 5:31, I had some beef jerky. And then I had some more beef jerky. And then at 5:41, I had some bone broth. And this was something I really enjoyed. Now, coming up, there's a clip where I'm drinking some more electrolytes in a taxi. And I forgot to put the clip in here of me making that, but you've seen how I make that already. Okay, 6:29, I had some more beef jerky and some more beef jerky. And then here we go. So this is when I was in a taxi. So I didn't show the video of me making this, but I did make another one, yeah? 8:58, I had some soda water, which is a bit naughty, I know, but still. 9:28, I think that was, I had another soda water. And then 10:28, I had another soda water. And then at 11:36, I had some beef jerky. And some more beef jerky. And some more beef jerky. And some more beef jerky. And that was it. See you tomorrow.